hassle-free, and within 24 hours of applying mangabe onke my documents akho aphelele uyithole le trading license, and this is one more step in that journey. Sitaphinzeke sikhulume nge-cooperatives bill. Tinhlangano ema-cooperatives tikhona itiko la commerce, Senate President, Honorable Chair, sitibona tivedle kahle ukuthuthukisa live at grassroots level, because mawubuka noma youth empowerment fund noma ubuka regional development fund, konke lokhu kuchakele ekuthenini bantu bakhona kwenda lezi hlangano tibe.
In the show for channel Yemaswati News, Babane.
The National Disaster Management Agency is expected to distribute funds that are of assistance to Yemaswati who are hard hit by COVID-19. They further warned of a con woman who goes around stating that he represented the NDMA. They refuted and disowned such a person who is busy requesting for the public to divulge their secret information.
Libandla liphungathe ehlakalo njengoba linikete umsebenzi wekulekelela isiveni limemetela ukuthi kukhona ke imali litawuphinza litihambise kunikata sive lesitawuzuza kudama kuncephetela eMaswati kakhulu njengoba kwashaya umkhuhlane we-COVID-19 labaningi basala bede lutho. Lapho uhulumende ahlaba ngesikozwane Inathi Cash Foundation ngetigidzi letisabalele, lapho ngikusho umnumzane Victor Mahlalela batawuniketa lesive imali baphindze futhi bagadze ngoba kunebantu abathatha imathuba ekubashaya umkunyati.
Transfer la besivedile ecaleni ukuthi ehulumende uhlabe ngesikozana i-Cash Foundation imali lenganga 72 million, lapho khona sesi-display noma ke sesitholile lenganga up to 48 million up to date. Lokusho ukuthi sekusele sende 2 more payments sifike ekugcineni kwalolu hlelo. Lesitawukwenda ke lamuhla ukuthi sende our 4th disbursement kule program. Sithi ke asingene sicale ngekucwayisa isiveni kusho lokuthi siyatithola letinkingo lapho khona kuba khona abantu laba bashayelako babafune imininingwane yabo letsite, babatshele ukuthi bebafanele ngabathola imali engaka, kodwa nyalo sekutawufanele ukuthi ababanikele information ukuze bathole more. Sithi nje siyi-NDMA yaziphethe ukuthi imali yethu lesiyikhiphako i-fixed at 700 per household. Lapho khona uhlelo lethu litawucoverisha cishe lokungenani enkundleni yinye lucoverisha about 300 households kuto tonke tinkundla toting 59. So lamhlanje losikhuluma sibhekile ke ukuthi si reach about 18,669 households kuto tonke tinkundla taseSwatini. Sitawudispersa ke imali enganga about 13 million 68,300 lesitawuyidispersa lamhla ebusuku lawo ma-beneficiary.
Wandile Mavuso lomxhumanisi we-NDMA uthi kunamake enzeni lotibita ngamake dlamini lokungiyena asahamba ashayela abantu abafuna imininingwane ingako bangabniketi leyo mininingwane njengoba angingathunywa ngilolu bandla le-NDMA.
Uyothola ukuthi make dlamini so uthi kufanele abantu bathole 2000. Sicela ukucacisa nje lokho ukuthi kude la khona thina sing-NDMA sitawuthenga i-information yalama beneficiaries, nayo yonke le information kude umuntu sitamshayela simbude iPin noma ma particulars akhe, because sinayo yonke le list yalabantu lekufuna bathole le mali as ma beneficiaries. Ngaba kucacisa lapho nje nalokusho ukuthi usachubeka make dlamini sinanamhla kusende ngitholile licini ukuthi kukhona labashaya.
Kubika Linda Shongweni zabende channel Yemaswati inakimbale Mavuso embabane.
The Central Bank of Eswatini is staging a financial consensus, as today in a workshop they stated that it is part of their drive of inclusion in finances.
The Kingdom of Eswatini has an ongoing economic census. Therefore, there was a workshop on the Eswatini economic census. According to Mr. Robert Fakuti, who is the Director of Statistics, he stated that the importance of the workshop is to sensitize the participants, especially the business world, on their specific roles.
Sito sensitizer noma sito kwatisa sive ikakhulu bosomabhizinisi bakithi bakangwane ngiyabona ukuthi sinalo umsebenzi lesinawo lengephandle wekubutha imininingwane ngetemabhizinisi siconza kahle ke ukuthi silive la kangwane siye nawo emabhizinisi kodwa ke emabhizinisi kusebenza kwawo asita ikakhulu live kwati ukuthi ngabe likhula kangakanani lokho umcwala mhla sithi bosomabhizinisi noma ibusiness sector ayisibambise sisafuna kwati ukuthi ngabe live likhula kangakanani kwetemnotho.
If we are talking about production, we should have it all encompassing up to the last establishment. So we don't just talk production of sectors, we don't just talk production of companies, but we talk production of establishments, which means that we go to the extent of if a company is producing 3 different product lines, we go to the extent of trying to understand those 3 different product lines and what dynamics sort of informs them.
When Kamumalo from the Central Bank spoke about the importance of the census in Eswatini, reporting for Yemaswati channel, I'm Nuhla Twala at the Georgia Hotel in Manzini.
The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade encourages the youth to take part in entrepreneurship as the youth need to grow with their business so that they can be giants in future.
The Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry was part of the workshop that was organized by Junior Achievement, whereby they had brought together young people to discuss issues of entrepreneurship. The theme is Changing Destinies Through Entrepreneurship. According to Mr. Meluleki Dlamini from the Ministry of Commerce, he stated that he hopes young people will take the issue of entrepreneurship serious.
Kusummit youth lekhona lapha Divine Healing Ministries siyathemba lokuthi under le theme yabo lethi Changing Youth Destinies Through Entrepreneurship batawukhona lokuthi bathole information ngekuthi amabhizinisi bangawacala njani aphinza afandeke njani bakhona labakhuluma ngemarket baphinza futhi bakhona nalabakhuluma ngetindzaba ukuthi ama finances angatholakala njani.
Sila SJA sibasita ukuthi baqale amabhizinisi basesesikolweni but ke siba encourage ukuthi noma sebacedzile bachubeke bende amabhizinisi abo kunalokuthi bayoqashwa ngoba siyabona lokuthi live lead imisebenzi. So thineke sing-JA sikuhambele embili kakhulu lenzaba yokuthi kube ne-economical empowerment through create jobs ngale misebenzi esifundisa labantu.
Tabelo Msibi was talking on behalf of the board chairperson at Junior Achievement. School going and other young people were part of the workshop. Reporting for Yemaswati channel, I am Nuhla Twala with Justice Dlamini at the Divine Healing Ministries in Manzini.
Nasabona sisesimbonile. Ngicela bafana ngithi abamgijimise. Ngiphoyisa nje mama. Ngicela bafana ngithi abamgijimise, bamgijimisa bangicela abafana. Bambamba ngishiya kwemsini sekabhathe imali.
Lo mbiko netitfombe kucoshwe ngumajaha Nxumalo Kamanzini.
The Royal Science and Technology Park state that Yemaswati are innovative as they are seen to be growing in the sector of ICT. We have a report. The Royal Science and Technology Park state that the country is in the right path towards achieving its goal of developing ICT, especially as the Career Expo for this year was focusing on developing the youth.
Ikakhulu nasibuka ke nyalo ukuthi kukhulunywa ngendzaba xhumana ngetebuchwepheshe bo-ICT, kukhulunywa ngendzaba ukuthi bafundza babuke ukuthi bangavula njani ematfuba emisebenzi. Kuyiletinye tetintfo lesifakako nathi kubafundzi betfu kuto tonke tifundvo lesitifundisako njengoba sibuke lona lolu hlangothini lwaka-ICT. Sibese sibabuka lokuthi abangabuki kuyawucashwa nje kuphela, abaphindze babe lababuka ematfuba emisebenzi. Kuyasijabulisa nje ukuthi kulabanye balase bacedzile kithi sebaphindze bangena ehlelweni lokufukamelwa kwabosomabhizinisi, i-business incubation. Lokusho ukuthi bayingcenye bafundzi labacale ematfuba emisebenzi. So sicabanga ukuthi ematfuba lafana nalawa ayabasita abafundzi, aphindze asisite nathi ukuthi bafundzi nabenta ema-career choices nababuka ukuthi bangendani, bangafundzela ini, kungabi yintfo lensha nasesiyikhuluma nabo nathi lenza bayakhabo ICT.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso Mbabane. Pigspeak folk in surrounding areas were part of the Kobolondlo hiking activity, stating that this is an event which is meant to collect funds to assist the needy, as this is an initiative by Buzom Notro. People from Pigspeak and surrounding areas were part of an annual walk that is staged at Kobolondlo Hill, where this walk is meant to benefit members of the communities and children that are underprivileged, as the proceeds will go towards their support. Pokotele kakhulu.
Njengoba ngathi nina vele senikhulakhulile sesivana ebuhlungu ngathi singalandzela imoto.
Hayi na. Imoto asilethi. Imoto yethu nayi uNkulunkulu wasi.
Isho njalo.
Hlukumisa umtiki.
Soyigibela singakho wena?
Kwesithathu.
Kwesithathu. Yini lekuphokotesayo kubala?
Ngithanda nje ukuthi shaya umoya suke sijabulile emasihamba futhi inkinga lekho.
Senjani le walk?
Into letincane lo. Exactly.
Yeah. Senhambe 4 kilometers kusukela kusile. Yini lenikhutsatako?
Hayi. Lokhu vocavoca.
We are committed to supporting our communities because we are part, although we are a professional services firm, we are part of the community, and in any community the schools and the youth are an important part of that, and we want to play our part in helping to develop the youngsters and to make sure that they get involved in healthy activities because that's important as part of their growth and development.
At that time, that they wanted to form something, they wanted to work together, that it wasn't right that we had to look to outside people to feed ourselves during times of drought. And so I said, so what's the problem you're trying to solve? You come together to do what? To solve a problem. What's your problem that you're trying to solve? Mfana Kosi Mnigwa said, we're the problem we're trying to solve. I'm old and I'm wise and I have to speak the truth, okay? Projects come to our communities, and when the donor is gone, projects fail, and that's because of us. Dependency syndrome is the problem we're trying to solve.
Linda Shongwe with Kimberly Mavuso, Channel Yemaswati News, Kobolondlo, Pigspeak. Recapping our top stories in English news. The Minister for Commerce, Industry and Trade, Honorable Mangoba Kumalo, today met with senators to review on legislation such as the Trading Order Bill and the Cooperatives Bill. The National Disaster Management Agency is expected to distribute more funds to people who are hardly hit by COVID-19. Community members members captured thugs who stole an amount of 700 malangini from a spaza shop and shoes in an area called Skom. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.